Fill the tape for this featherweight championship brought to you by the United States Air Force Reserve. Gabriel Braga, only 25 years old. Jesus Pinedo, still just 27. Pinedo is 2 inches taller. Both men weighed in at the limit of 145 pounds. The reach advantage on the arm favors the Peruvian. 40-inch measurement on both man's legs.
Are you ready? Come on!
We are underway with Gabriel Braga in the green, Jesus Pinedo in the black and gray.
Braga starts out the fight with the leg kick. That was crucial early in their first fight this year. See if he goes right back to that calf. He's looking for it.
You wonder, Randy, how much it changes the calculus for both of these guys, because they fought hard in the first fight to a near draw, quite frankly. It was a razor-thin split decision, and that was 3 rounds. So you know you've got to fight, you've got to put in the work as Patricio Pitbull looks on. Bellator featherweight champion, maybe his future opponent for a PFL champ versus Bellator champ card is right here.
Yeah, this is one of those instances where the guy who won the first fight doesn't necessarily get, have the onus of figuring out what the changes were, because the fight was that close. It was that tough.
Pinedo trying to dial in that long left hand. High kick is blocked there by Gabriel Braga.
Pinedo picking up that lead leg, trying not to suffer any of those calf kicks.
Stalking flat-footed approach here for Gabriel Braga. Misses with the front kick to the face.
And this is how Braga was able to control the first round in their first fight. He was backing up Pinedo. Pinedo now trying to do less of backing up, trying to blitz here. That's when he's at his best, when he's bringing that forward pressure. Braga looking for those jabbing, that stabbing style kick down the middle. Nice right hand counter from Braga.
Threw that one moving backwards, which is something that you'll see him do. 1-2, sharp one there from Jesus Pinedo.
Yeah, his hooks are extremely dangerous. And that's also crucial for Pinedo. He doesn't just throw one strikes. When he's throwing combinations, that's when he hurts you.
Tries a left hand to the body. Oh, right hand there from Gabriel Braga. Pinedo put his toughness on display many times already in his fight career. 27 years of age as he grabs the dirty boxing for the briefest of seconds, and already 30 pro fights.
And Braga is just constantly switching his stances. It's what makes him so tough to compete against early in fights. He always gets off to a great start because it's tough to get a handle on what he's doing and how he's doing it.
It keeps you confused every time he switches leads. You don't know what's coming, which side is coming from.
There, Jesus Pinedo countered the leg kick with another left hand. Still hasn't found a clean landing spot for it. And there's another blitz. Right hook landed over the left ear of Gabriel Braga.
And Pinedo starting to find his range now, guys.
Back to the low calf kick goes Gabriel Braga.
And Braga bleeding out of his nose a little bit.
Yeah, he took a couple of those hooks.
Yep.
It came right through the cover of Braga. Pinedo just wades in and lets him fly.
High kick glances off the right arm.
And Braga just stays in there, just keeps his hands up, stays very composed in that pocket. And that is a dangerous place to be against someone like Jesus Pinedo.
Braga so composed, even in these firefights, belying the level of experience. Obviously, he's been in the gym his whole life. Only this is 13th pro fight. Doesn't fight like anyone who's near being a beginner.
That chin of Pinedo is unbelievable.
It's crazy.
He takes the cleanest shots and just unfazed.
He sure does.
Well, one of the things that makes him so dangerous is just his disregard for what his opponents are capable of. We saw him take what Brendan Loughnane had to offer and just wade through it. Land the big knee because of it.
Pinedo's got to be careful. After he lands that combination, he drops his hands and keeps that chin up a little high, and Braga is very sharp with his counter-striking. See if Braga takes advantage of it.
About the time everybody thought Pinedo was a fluke, he wades to the castle of Bubba Jenkins, and Bubba just had no answer for it. Couldn't stick with it.
Final few seconds. Braga tries to roll out of the control. Pinedo offers two from the top. 27. That's the ages of Gabriel Braga in the green and Jesus Pinedo in the black and gray.
Well, this is why I was so excited to watch these guys go at it for a second time, picking up right where they left off. What a round one for both men.
Dan Hardy, how did you see round one?
I thought that was a really strong round for Pinedo. Of course, Braga is controlling the center with a nice calm guard, but there are shots getting through, and you can see Pinedo's staying mobile and not allowing his legs to be eaten up in the same way that he did. And you've got to think a busted nose for 25 minutes is going to affect Braga's breathing.
That's the third time that we've seen Jesus Pinedo attempt that high kick, and each time Braga blocks it with a single arm. That can also do a bunch of damage. We've seen broken forearms, broken wrists.
Yeah, that nightstick fracture is no joke. I've been on the wrong end of one of those.
There it is again from Pinedo. This time offers a right hand and a straight left behind it.
Pinedo staying much busier here, showing much better lateral movement as well.
Brett Okamoto is cage side with Patricio Pitbull.
Yeah, thank you, Sean. And this is a lot of fun tonight, right? We have the Bellator champions, some of them in the house watching these fights. And Patricio, welcome into the PFL. What have you thought about the event and then also this fight right now?
Thank you very much. I am very excited. Just here seeing who is going to be the champ, and I'm going to face him.
You are going to face the winner of this fight, yeah?
I believe so.
How do you feel about it if it's Braga, though? You two have a history together, do you not?
Yeah, his father is my friend. He's also my friend, but we are professional. We are going to make a great fight for everyone.
Is this, Patricio, how much do you welcome this new challenge of PFL versus Bellator, a little bit of a storyline here coming in? How much do you really enjoy that development?
All my life I was dream as a cross promotion, and now it's happened. I fought against the rising champion, I beat him. Now I'm going to beat the PFL champion.
I'll let you enjoy the rest of the fight. Thank you, Patricio.
Thanks, Brett. Thank you, Pitbull. Flurries here in the second round, halfway through. 2 of a possible 5. Featherweight championship, $1 million on the line as Gabriel Braga and Jesus Pinedo try and figure out which of these rising South American stars is the future of the PFL's featherweight division.
Much more footwork for Pinedo this time around. The circling, picking his times to enter, and when he enters, he lets 4 or 5 punches go, and then gets back out and starts circling again. He's not getting his legs chewed up with those low leg kicks, and you see the blood coming out of the nose and mouth of Gabriel Braga.
I'm so impressed with Braga's composure, even as he's watching combinations come toward him. It's just a subtle movement, and he's making Pinedo miss a lot. And of course, Pinedo is the more active striker here. If you miss a bunch of punches for 5 rounds, it can wear on the gas tank. No indication that that's going to be a problem for either man so far, though.
There he is doing that again, and just blocking a lot of those punches. And that could be very annoying. Punching elbows, punching the top of the head.
But even with that defensive success of Gabriel Braga on several combinations, look at the damage that's already shown. I mean, Jesus Pinedo is throwing so much, and he's still landing. Braga bleeding from both nostrils, a little mouse developing around his left eye. And Jesus Pinedo now moving around the outside of the smart cage, trying to lead this dance with his footwork.
It's hard to stop a nosebleed once it starts.
Nice flurry here from Pinedo.
Yeah, those are kind of skimming off the forearms and elbows, I feel, though. He's staying busy. He's landing little shots, but certainly would be landing a lot harder if those elbows weren't up.
The left hand landed there at the finish for Pinedo, and Braga says, I'll take your leg out from under you. Now switching the stances, Jesus Pinedo's got to protect those calves.
Yeah, he's attacking the other leg now, is Braga. Pinedo, though, still staying busy, and like Randy said, he's moving much better. Now going for a knee, which is smart to do against the shell.
Yeah, come up the middle, split that shell, and land that big knee. And he's long enough to do that.
Yes. Ooh,
big
nice body kick, yeah.
Incredibly technical striking battle so far. I haven't seen a takedown attempt yet. Good scooping uppercut from Pinedo. Final few seconds of round number 2. Round 3 to come on ESPN Plus. Pinedo in the gray. Round 3 begins. Dan Hardy, how have you scored rounds 1 and 2?
I think this has been a fascinating match, and even though Pinedo is able to move and stay off that lead leg, stay the damage off the lead leg, we're still starting to see some bruising now, and I do feel like Braga is going to have to start picking his pace up. I have Pinedo winning on all the scorecards right now. I feel like he's done great work. I feel like he's done damage that's mattered, even though he's not controlling the center. I feel like he's walking Braga onto stuff. For me, Braga's got to win these next 3 rounds.
Nasty left hand and a switch knee. Braga shelling up.
He's in
Pinedo flirting and it's waved off. What?
Wow. Pinedo started landing a flurry. He certainly had hurt Braga at least once.
First Peruvian champion in the major world of mixed martial arts. There's the left that started it.
Yeah, just a beautiful shovel hook. Got on the inside of Braga's right hook. It was just a shorter shot to the face, and that's why it landed first. Pinedo, just a massive featherweight. There's that flying knee we were talking about, Randy.
Yep.
Split that guard, split that shell of Braga, and that flurry kind of dipping down the knees of Braga. Boom, there's that knee that started it. There's that flurry. Fernando Yamasaki jumps into the middle. Braga not happy about it. He was certainly in trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Fernando Yamasaki calls a halt to the action at 58 seconds of round number 3, declaring your winner via TKO. And 2023 PFL Featherweight World Champion, Jesus Pinedo!
Click below to subscribe and watch more MMA content.